Hey guys, it's Jared with ComparePropFunds.com. Today is day 5 of my evaluation challenge with Topstep and Bluesky, $50,000 accounts. Need to make $3,000 in each. Today I took 6 trades and 2 with Topstep, 4 with Bluesky trading. Let's get into it. So my first 2 trades were with Topstep. Right at the open, I expected some pullback, but we didn't get it, so I jumped on the train, caught a quick 5 points, and then decided I wanted to get some more of it. But after quickly looking at some other charts that have different levels on them, I realized there was some resistance that would potentially cause some concern. However, that wasn't a factor. This market just ripped in the first half hour and never looked back. Now we've jumped over to Bluesky. This is later in the day. About an hour later, I hadn't really taken any other trades, and we started finally to show some breaking down of this extreme move higher. And so I was basically saying, okay, the trend is up. I want to buy a pullback here, and that's what I did. However, I just didn't let my first trade work, and so really all 4 of my entries within this Bluesky were all related to the same entry. So my setup was the same. I just needed to give my trade room to work. The first one, I just didn't really like it, so I kind of took it off here for a small loss, as you'll see here shortly. I didn't like the price action. I thought we should have not kind of pulled back here. We should have started to take off. So you'll see I set basically a stop loss that would get me out of the trade and let me reassess things. Sometimes being flat is the best thing emotionally because you're not hoping or thinking market needs to do what you want it to do. So by going flat, I'm able to kind of reset my thoughts, take a $200 loss and realize that's nothing in the grand scheme of things. I can get that back. And so I will look for more trades on this account, and you'll be able to see here shortly. It doesn't take long that I'm kind of confident, okay, maybe what I expected to happen does happen. And you can see this large up candle, and I decide now I'm going to take another position here, and I'm not going to have as good of entry. And that again gets me in trouble. So you never want to chase the market. You never want to see something in the candles and say, okay, now it's my turn to go long, or now it's my turn to go short. So you can see here, relative to my first entry on the exact same trade, it's not good. And whenever I try to get out of a trade and it immediately reverses right before I want to exit, I found that it's just better for me psychologically to go flat. So, I made a couple dollars, maybe $5, $10 on the second trade, but really it was just taking it off, acknowledging the bad location and looking for a third opportunity, which doesn't come but a minute later. Again, terrible position, and I do let this trade work. However, the one thing I did smart was I actually added to my entry, which you'll see pretty quickly here, that by adding it allowed me to kind of get ahead in this trade and lower my basis. And so there's my add, and now I've got 2 contracts on, so my size is probably at the absolute most, but you can see here I'm willing to put a stop in there and take a loss if what I expect to happen doesn't happen pretty quickly here. And you'll see here I kind of get faked out, but then the real move happens, and I'm able to kind of book a winner right here. And I take one of the contracts off for about break even, and I decide, the momentum wasn't as where it was at the beginning of the day, so I just want to take it off once we cleared that high. And for my final trade that we see here, still about the same range if you look to the left. But this one really, I wanted to give this a little bit more opportunity to run. However, looking at the internals, the ticks were indicating to me that there's not a lot of steam left in this. And so I decide the best thing for me is just to go ahead and, once I'm green, go ahead and kind of get out of this trade. So you'll see me kind of move my stop, or my take profit rather. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm green. Let's just get out of the trade. So end the day right there. Up $55 in my Bluesky account. So that's really it. Day 5. I'm green in both evaluations, about 20-25% of the way towards the goal, but that's fine. I've got plenty of time to pass these challenges. So stick around. I'll be here all next week, and you can learn more at ComparePropFunds.com, where you can instantly compare the best prop firm offers, all the reviews, all the intel you need to know, when are payouts, how long until you get a payout, what are the caps, Everything is there. ComparePropFunds.com. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.